Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the Keto Mom page. My name is Stephanie, and we are diving into our book club book. This one. As you're tuning in, where are you tuning in from? Ignore my stuffiness. I am not sick. I think it's from our fireplace. I think it's specific types of wood that cause me to not that you can catch anything through a camera, but I sound very stuffy. But I feel great. So, if you were concerned, I think it's from a specific type of wood that's in our fireplace. But all is good. As you're tuning in, where are you tuning in from? What are you thankful for? How's your morning? We are diving into chapter 3, and it is a lot of stories that I'm not going to read to you, but there was 2 sentences I underlined that I thought, oh, that would be good. And so I hope you're enjoying the book. If you don't have the book and you're just tuning in here, I hope you're enjoying the lives and you're taking something out of it to be able to help you with your own mindset or on your own journey. My hope is to help you just be better, whatever your better is, whatever you're looking for. So Chapter 3 is called Uncertainty. And again, he tells a ton of stories. And he basically just talks about you don't know what you don't know. And there's a lot of uncertainty in our life, right? I think we all could agree. We don't know what's going to happen today. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Sometimes people don't start a journey because they don't know the outcome, or they get frustrated if they don't see the results they're wanting in a specific time. It's just uncertainty, right? And how people just have lack of faith and wanting to put the consistent hard work into it. So he talks a lot in this book about moments, taking hold of moments, making choices, having faith. The book is great. And he says this: if we are going to seize divine moments, we must accept the reality that we have no control over many things. We have no control over when we die, how we die. We must instead take responsibility for what we do have control over, and that is how we choose to live. And I thought, that's good. Not that you're thinking right now, how will I die? But he really does talk about the power of, are you choosing to live? Are you choosing to live on purpose? Which means you are in control of most things. You're in control of the choices that you make. If you get up or you sleep in, if you make good choices with your food, how you talk to other people, the places that you go, are you living a life that's worth living? Or are you letting the world define who you are and letting the world depict your actions and just kind of sitting back and letting life happen to you? So I thought that was great. He says we must instead take responsibility for what we can control and how we choose to live. How are you choosing to live? So that was one thing. He told a story about, let me see if I can relate this to you in the environment that we're in. He told a story. He was teaching a class at a college, and one of the girls said, I wanted to go plant a church in this country, but it wasn't what I was called to do. And Erwin McManus said, wait, how do you know that you weren't called to do that? And she goes, well, the money never came in. And he goes, well, who told you money depicts everything? And she goes, well, my parents and my pastor. And he was like, listen, if we had everything laid out perfectly and we knew how everything was going to, money doesn't depict the choices always that we should make. He really was just saying, listen, sometimes we have to step out in faith and do things, even if we are uncertain, even if we don't know how it's going to end, even if maybe all of the finances haven't come in, right? So this is what he said, and I thought it was great. And I'm saying this because I want you to know something. Often, a lot of you might be sitting back and waiting for the perfect time or the perfect circumstances, the perfect foods, the perfect environment to start your health journey, to get healthier. Oh, there's holidays around the corner. I have to wait till January. Oh, nope, can't start today. I've got a birthday party this weekend, and I'm not going to not eat cake. How dare you? Nope. going on a date. I want to enjoy myself. Can't start now. Like, just start. That's kind of woven in this entire book. Just start something. Just do something. Take action. Take initiative. There's no perfect. Don't mess up good for perfect, but take action on what you're wanting. Live your life. Don't let your life or other people overrun you. All right. Here's the last thing I underlined. If we had waited for everything to fall into place before we initiated, we would have never gone. So basically, he's like, don't wait. Don't wait for a perfect timing. You need to take action. Most people just sit back and wait and pray and wait and pray. I'm not saying that that's bad. There comes a point where you need to step out and go, listen, I'm going to get stronger. I'm going to get healthier. I'm going to take control of my health. Or maybe you're reading this book and it's changing your life in other areas, right? Physically or spiritually or emotionally or relationships or finances. And you're going, I need to do something different. I need to have conversations. I need to save. I need to go reach out. I need to go date my spouse. I need to be kinder to my children. I need to know who my children are. What do you need to do? It's taking the action that's going to step you into that next phase, right? But you've got to step. You've got to go. You've got to take that faith step, even if you don't know how it's going to turn out, because you know you need to do it. All right. He says, we all want miracles and then spend our lives avoiding the context in which miracles can happen. You need to take the action. I'll tell you this. I was reading chapter 3 and I read all of the stories all the way to page 72 if you're following along. It's a lot of story, so I'm not going to read them to you. But I hope I gave you a little nugget to think about. I think the biggest thing for me was we must instead take responsibility for what we do not have control over, or what we do have control over. We must take responsibility for what we have control over and choose to live. So if all we're talking about is food, because a lot of you, that is your focus, you have control over every single thing that you put in this mouth. And you might go, no, not at the birthday party. Yes, you do. You can bring a salad. You can eat before you go. You can take the bun off the burger. You can choose not to have the dessert. You can be like, no, thank you. You can actually say no. Did you know that? You have a decision. You have a choice. And if it's just merely you and the decision, you can choose not to do something because you are on a journey to better. Yes, it's not hurting anybody's feelings. There are many times, we were just at a birthday party for my sister. And I did not eat the dessert. I didn't eat anything. And I didn't even go, excuse me, not eating dessert. Nope. It's not cute. I'm not doing it. Nope. I didn't even say anything. I didn't walk up to the cake line, which there was like a whole aisle of cake. It was late and I wasn't hungry and I knew I would feel like garbage if I ate it. So I didn't draw any attention to me. I didn't say I wish there was a keto option. I just simply engaged in conversation and I didn't take any. And guess what? It was fine. I was fine. I know that sounds silly, but for real, you don't have to make a scene. You don't have to dive into these holidays and be all like, I'm on a diet. No, you can just choose because you're in control of the foods that you eat. You're in control if you work out or you don't. If you sleep in, if you get up, if you go through the drive-thru, if you don't, if you drink water or if you drink Coke, if you eat a snack in the candy drawer, if you throw that candy drawer out the window, you are in control. Right? So, I don't know. I hope that gives you some type of little tip today. Maybe helps you think. This is the book we're reading. We'll continue to read on tomorrow. Saturday, tomorrow. Yep, I can hop on. We have some people coming for the weekend. It's going to be great. Our company is doing a virtual event, so I've got a handful of people coming to do it with me. Otherwise, thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys have an incredible day. You can always reach out, ask questions. I'm here to help. Send me a message. Otherwise, tune in. I do lives in the afternoon. I never know what time it is because it just depends. I wish I could say it was at 2:00, but it just depends on how our day is going. So I hope you have a great day. I appreciate you all, and we'll talk to you soon.